I give you the background here as a video, so I'm going to open up your panels on the side. I want you to go to your layers panel. It should be down here at the bottom. Just kind of pull it out so you can see it. You'll notice that the robot looks like he's all in one layer, but if you hit the little arrow, it opens up. And inside the group, because we grouped the whole thing together, you're going to see an entire list of all these shapes that made up the robot. I'm going to close it up so you can see a little bit. Okay, so what I want you to do is lock that down so you don't move it by accident. We're going to add a new layer at the bottom, just like Photoshop. We're going to pull that underneath, and we're going to double click, and let's just name it sky and ground or something, or background, whatever you'd like to name it. It's fine as long as it's named. And then you're going to grab the rectangle tool at the bottom here. We're going to start at the bottom corner. All I want you to do is kind of click and drag to create the ground. From there you can give it whatever color you want. I'll make it green. Alright, you can make it whatever you like. You can make it a street color. You can do whatever you'd like to it. And then also on there, I'm going to create another box just like this from the same kind of point, just all the way up to the top here, and let go. And then I'm going to change that one to a different color because that one's going to be more like the sky. Let's make it like, nah, that's not good. Maybe like that. I chose a gradient of blue to white. I'm going to hold the black arrow or hold Command on your keyboard, click away so nothing is selected. I'm also going to right click on that piece right here. I'm sorry, click on it first, right click, arrange, send to back so it's behind the gray that's at the bottom. And then I would like you to create some buildings. So you're going to take the the rectangle tool, regular rectangle tool. You're going to click and drag, and you're going to create some buildings. The buildings should be, I would imagine, gray to dark gray. And then inside each one, you should create some windows. And then on those windows, you can create pretty much any kind of style that you want. You can make them whatever color you'd like. I don't care. Then you can copy those, and you could have a few different windows as a part of your towers that you have. Okay, and you can create any kind of interesting top to the building, and it should be the same color as the rest of the building, just like that. And when you do them, you can have couple of little peaks like this, a couple of ones like this, a couple of smokestacks, however you want to kind of do it. And remember, at any time you can select the entire thing, hold shift with the black arrow, grab all the pieces, and then go to that unite tool that's in the Pathfinder and push them into one. Right? Now you'll notice that when I did that, I lost the windows that were there. They're still there, they're just hiding behind it. So if you want to see something hiding behind it, go to View and Outlines, and you can see them. Then just click on them, hold shift, grab the other ones, and then you can do View again, right? Now you see them, right click, arrange, bring to front, and they should be fine. So I want you to create a series of buildings, all different shapes and size buildings. You can have some small ones here underneath him. You can have some kind of big ones. You can always move them down. If they start to show up on top of the gray, like this, that's okay, because you can always take the gray piece, right-click, and arrange that to the front, and it will then cover them. So I want you to do that all the way across, making some buildings. If you make a few different buildings like this, you can also select those buildings, copy them with the Option key, and you could reflect them, and you could move them. You could shrink them down so they look a little different, and you could move them. So there's endless possibilities for the background. Last piece for the background is the same thing you did with the hair. I want you to create some ellipses like this. Use white as your color. Use maybe white again as the stroke or no stroke. Create a few more. You can see a little bit better close up. So they're going to look like clouds, right? And then all you really need to do is select one of them, go to Select, Same, Fill Color, and then that should be the only thing that's colored in white, and then you hit the Pathfinder Unite button here, and then Unite is one, and then you can copy that, and those could be the clouds. Some of the clouds could be in front of the building. Some of the clouds, like if I make a small cloud, let's say here, and I want to put it behind the building, all I have to do is right-click, arrange, send to back, and then save it.